Hello, this is Jake Malachi. Welcome to my channel, Slaughtered Lamb Ministry. All glory goes to my higher power, the one who has shown me and revealed to me the way I am to heal and restore my body, so that I may get on a journey and get busy enjoying life rather than surviving through life. So this is my journey. This is the protocol I am using. I'm not a doctor. I'm not certified in anything, but I've listened to hundreds of hours of podcasts and videos in communities, so I feel like I might know a thing or two. I am sharing with you so that I can grow in accountability. I hope to share and exchange information in a positive community, in a positive environment on my healing journey, which is primarily beef, butter, and eggs, and some bacon and salt. Let me show you what I am making currently as we... Now, for any carnivore, for any meat-heavy diet, I strongly suggest, if you don't already have one, get yourself a good splatter guard. I'm sorry, that's kind of disgusting. But something like this just helps to absorb the fats off the meat you're cooking. That saturated fat, that monounsaturated fat, helps to absorb it and catch it within the mesh, as you can see. So I highly recommend one. One of those is about $20 or $30 at somewhere like London Drugs. This is what I got on my stove today. This is a ground beef meat broth. There's nothing in this pot except for water, some Vancouver Island sea salt, some ocean brine, so that's just minerals and electrolytes, and ground beef. You can, now I got this, how I made it is I got the water in the pot boiling. You can tell how high it was with the elevation line. I had the water in the pot boiling, and then I simply added in about 2 pounds of ground beef. I didn't break it up super small. You can see there's some tinier pieces, and then there's some larger pieces. But what I like to do with this broth, and I can continue adding water, is I just take a mug. This used to be my dad's. I just take a good old coffee mug. I dip it in that broth, and then I'll wipe it clean with a cloth before I start drinking. And there I go, just simple as that. One of the benefits of boiling ground beef, I found out, not bone broth. Bone broth has other benefits and other great stuff, but I'm talking about ground beef. Now, I just also want to show you, I had it boiling earlier, but right now this is just a low, that's just a low gas flame. Sorry for those who are sensitive, but this is where I went to have a gas flame. So I continue to boil this ground beef. Ground beef, for people who don't have the best digestive systems like myself, ground beef is a much easier way to absorb the protein. And when you boil ground beef, when you boil your meat, just like when you boil your veggies, most of the potassium, most of the minerals will bind to the water, and so the minerals and often vitamins are actually left behind in the water when you boil your meat, when you boil your veggies. And so by drinking this broth, I'm absorbing more potassium this way, and more of the water-soluble B vitamins like B12, B3, B6. There's not much B1 in beef, but I'm absorbing all those water-soluble vitamins this way, and then I can add a little bit of butter when I eat the ground beef, or just quickly refry that for some nice searing, and I still get all that protein. So this is what I'm doing as a way, as a crutch to help nourish myself through the day, to continue to just sip on this hot, nourishing that really has very little calories. And the best part is, for those of you who are looking to trim down and go low fat, You boil your meat and a lot of the fat absorbs into the water. Bless you all.